Hello, Replay fans. You are looking at pretty much the only thing Joe Juba did when he was 23 years old outside of the required eating, sleeping, and pooping. He played this game religiously. I'm Andrew Reiner, everyone. Joe Juba is cackling.
Yeah, that's me.
So was Kim Wallace.
Hello.
And Kyle Hilliard is just looking at the screen, all confused.
He doesn't know what we're playing.
Yeah, he's confused already, and we haven't even started.
More like Suika Dumb, right, Reiner?
Yeah.
That's not even the right game.
Suckadin.
Yeah.
Hey.
You guys, we're
Stop
playing
that
something
now.
totally different than that.
Squeaky gum.
This is Xenosaga.
yeah.
God, this is a bad
Terrible.
start.
You guys
All
are
right, can we start over?
terrible people.
Okay.
Okay, so this is
Quit
Xenosaga.
dawdling.
This is a story-intensive RPG set in space. You're looking at playable character right now, Shion. There's many of them. There's Cosmos. Who else is there, Joe?
Oh boy.
Well, I always thought it was
Great response.
Ziggy?
Yeah, there's Ziggy, there's Momo.
Ziggy from the comic strips.
Ziggy Stardust?
And
Is
the
David
band.
Bowie in this game?
Whoa,
Junior?
is that
Junior?
David Bowie?
Wait, there's Junior.
Yep.
What is that,
So-
Kyle?
That's the SS Corneria.
Who's the guy with the white hair? Is it Chaos?
Is this just free association for you here, Kyle?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't play this game, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna say words.
It's
so-
like Space Tom Selleck.
Xenosaga, infamous for its long cutscene.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's known for its
Second
cutscenes,
Son.
but also awesome combat. Like, I love this game.
And now we could skip through these cutscenes,
But that's
then,
not the way you
then
do
that's not really the Xenosaga experience because you really are watching a lot of cutscenes.
You guys do realize this could be the entire episode.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
What is
This
that?
this is why I like this game. I was like, finally, a lot of story.
Finally, a game I don't have to play.
Finally, I can watch a movie.
So what's a space whale? What's going on there?
Okay.
That's exactly what it was.
It was
Yeah,
just a
there's
space
no
whale.
other explanation you need. Yeah, they just fly around and eat, poop, play
So-
Xenosaga.
Actually, this
They
game
are
just
ju-
made our top sci-fi list
Oh yeah.
in the issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Seriously though, why are you fighting a space whale? Is it like a big alien monster? or
yeah,
something?
it is.
Okay.
So the basic premise here is that
Sum it up in like 6 words.
okay.
Oh God.
No, I can't do it.
Okay.
The short version is that there's this alien or this weird alien species thing called the Gnosis.
Yes.
And the Gnosis has all sorts of different forms. One of them is like a giant space whale. Some of them are more like human-sized
Okay.
warrior things. And the Gnosis, for reasons unknown, are attacking humanity and trying to wipe them out. And they can turn people to salt when they grab them for some reason.
That's always my favorite shot of just legs for a long time.
Oh, you know someone's in a hurry to get somewhere when you see some legs.
So cinematic.
man. Look at them go. Yeah, this game has a lot of weird sort of acronyms and words that you won't understand, like LPS and eggs
how cool this
and
is.
things like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, transport yourself back to I think this was 2003 that this came out.
Yeah, we can look that up. What the hell is that?
And we're playing the first
Right.
part, right? There were
Yes,
3?
there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3-part series. I think it was originally
6.
planned to be 6. And I don't think it performed well enough
Nope.
to justify that. And especially
Which
after
is a shame because this game is awesome.
Yeah.
especially the first one is probably like it's right up there among my favorite combat systems in any RPG. It reminds me a little bit of games like Valkyrie Profile, also not in the way the combat system functions, but in the complexity of the game. Like you get all kinds of different skill points and stuff. Like this is not a game that holds your hand to make
Nope.
sure that you understand how all of its systems work. You really have to sort of dig in, and there's a lot of like bookkeeping where it's like after fights you open up the menu, you spend a lot of time allocating points and leveling up your skills, and oh man, all that just makes you want to play it again because like in each of your abilities can be leveled up individually. And you can, and they all sort of, depending on which like route you take through your attacks, you land at different like finishing moves and stuff. Man,
Settle
game's
down,
so
Joe.
good.
Just
Yeah,
settle,
you can
settle
combo
down.
things out pretty
But
well.
yeah, I think like I don't know that the first game did as well as they were hoping it would, and then the second game was just totally.
The second game was really hard. People were very turned off on it. They also took Shion and totally changed her personality. Like, she's a really smart, girl in this one. And all of a sudden you get to the second game and she's got like this diva attitude and she's wearing less clothes. So it was definitely a change in
Lord,
personality.
That's the attitude I have right here, right now in replay.
But I will say the third game the final one did bring it back to kind of. They got rid of what I want to call, I'll say bitchy Shion, and she got a little bit back to herself. So
You guys were talking over, but that guy totally had nipples on his spacesuit.
Ah,
I would want that on my
Features a weird
spacesuit.
place. It probably serves a function.
So this game came out February 28th, 2002 in Japan. 3 days later.
Oh, it's
or no,
Mega Man.
a year later.
That was Mega Man, right?
a year later in the States,
There you go.
2003.
so that's a dude named Virgil.
And he's probably going to be fine, right?
Yeah, he's always fine.
Cool.
Yeah, Virgil actually plays a role. Like, you think Virgil dies, and he actually plays a role sort of later in the series too, which is interesting.
And these games are developed by Monolith Soft, and they keep going with their X theme. Like they started with, what was it, Xenogears? Mm-hmm. And then
Xenosaga.
Xenosaga, a
Xenoblade.
trilogy, and Xenoblade, and now they have a new one coming out for Wii U at an unspecified date, which looks really cool.
Yeah, and they all sort of share some similar design stuff. Like they're each one is sort of a spiritual successor to the one before it, but not necessarily directly tied.
So it's like a thematic type, like Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah.
He's
Or
really
Tales,
breathing,
right?
this
Yeah.
guy.
Joe, if you walked in Monolith Soft with a blank check and the orders to have them make a new game,
Yeah.
what do you have them do?
Oh, like, something like Call of Duty, probably.
Kyle, do we need to do we need to have a
Does he
timeout?
need to be kicked off?
I think a
mean,
timeout.
I don't know. I mean, I
Go
honestly,
sit there in the corner for
I
like
think,
a minute.
I'll sit
I
there.
think Monolith Soft is probably doing what they need to be doing right now, like working on. Like it seems like the Xenoblade stuff is going well for them. It's got a lot of the elements I like. I really
Incorrect. The correct answer
Beyond-
is make a sequel to Xenogears. Straight up.
I don't know. I would actually
No,
be
there's
okay.
no about it. That's the correct answer.
Okay, well, okay. Let me give an incorrect answer. I would like to see an HD trilogy of Xenosaga,
Yes.
all collected.
Do you know actually?
like all in
Well,
one
okay,
place.
hold on. That's a really good idea. Not as good as mine, but that's a good idea. Okay, this game transitions to HD fine, right? But what do you do with the sequels then? Do you change the gameplay? Do you go back to the drawing board for certain things?
I'd be okay if they changed 2 around. But I mean, so the reason we're kind of dumping on 2 is like it had an art style change, which was kind of dumb. It had some voice actor changes, which were kind of dumb. It was super short. It was like 25 hours, I think. But the big thing about it that's so disappointing is that they totally changed and dumbed down the combat system to be this frustrating kind of like trial and error thing where you need to like do attacks in certain orders to actually end up doing damage, and yeah, that got really frustrating.
I'll be
So-
honest. I used a guide to beat it because it was that specific on the combos you needed to execute to down the bosses.
Yeah.
So I'm back. Joe, does the game, like you said, it was planned as 6 parts? I guess, Kim, you could also answer this question. Does it have a conclusive ending at the third one? Like, does it
Yes.
wrap
Yes.
up well? Okay. So they were able to wrap it up despite having fewer entries than
Yeah,
originally planned.
surprising. I mean, there are some parts of it that aren't quite as clear as maybe you know. It does feel. I don't know. I think a good comparison might be like Serenity.
Okay.
In the Firefly universe, where it, like, Serenity definitely wraps up looming questions that you had in the Firefly universe, but it does it in sort of an accelerated way. It felt like maybe a season or 2 of a show crammed into a movie.
Okay,
you know?
gotcha.
And in some ways, that's how episode 3 feels. Like they know they have a lot of lingering threads, and they just sort of distill that whole game down to like clearing those up.
Is this a
So-
push-up competition? What are they
Those
doing?
things, I forget what their names are.
Jam party? I don't know what's
They're
happening.
androids, but I don't remember. Are they Reploids or something? I forget what their exact name is.
Kyle, what are they called?
They're called ghost monsters.
Okay.
But
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's
Don't
the
do that.
Gnosis. These things, the things in the red are like, they're androids or kind of androids
Oh,
that look
what is
human, but
happening?
Is that
Oh,
a
so
call
those
out to Star Trek of red being a disposable?
yeah.
Are you? Is that sarcasm?
No. I mean that's kind of what it is. Is that
Cool.
they're- Yeah, I mean, like, the idea is that they don't have souls, essentially. That they're not, not fully human. But I don't remember.
There's half a PlayStation controller right there.
There's some nuances there that I don't remember.
And yet you don't. Why not?
This is still that same cutscene, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Yeah, yeah.
beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I want this back in my games.
Are you serious?
Really, lots of extensive cutscenes.
Why does everybody take everything I say seriously
Well,
when I'm
because-
clearly being sarcastic?
Because before,
I think lengthy cutscenes have a place in any kind of entertainment.
I think this showed that what happens when you go too long, but because you'd do a little bit of combat and then it'd be like, all right, I'm just sitting here for a long time.
Yeah.
But I will say, I do appreciate a meaty cutscene.
yeah. Well, and if you're going to do it, the way Xenosaga does it, they really front load it. Like the first 4 hours of this game are super full of cutscenes.
Yeah, you end up getting a ship at some point, and there's a lot of like Cosmos hanging out on the outside of it or something weird like that.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's like a 40-minute cutscene.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of very long sequences.
Oh, Cosmos is such a great character.
looks
See,
like
I
a
don't have any
Heartless.
problem with it as long as it's entertaining. You know, like I find this story really compelling all the way through. You know, in House of Cards, if Kevin Spacey wants to sit on his couch and talk to me for like an hour straight, that's fine as long as it's engaging, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that
So,
was the problem.
I don't
with
have
some
any
of
problem with
this. It
scenes going
wasn't-
too long as long as they're cool. I think game developers today are, you know, they have like this kind of edict going in of like it can't be longer than a minute. It, you know, like, and
Yeah, I
I think they
don't like
shortchange
that.
their storytelling.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Xenosaga is definitely on the extreme end. Maybe you don't
Yeah,
copy it
exactly.
directly, but yeah, I think there's definitely a lesson there. I'm thinking like one of the reasons people did get so invested in this series is because of the time it took to like build up the characters and the story. And it's also not like it is not your typical story about like, oh, plucky heroes
Yep.
save the world.
Kyle, what's that ghost doing?
He's trying to tell her something.
He's turning her into salt.
He's trying to like.
Oh,
Into
poor
salt?
Shion.
Yeah. What? This
Oh
game
my
has
God,
a lot
it's
of like
getting-
biblical ties to it. Lots of biblical names, and you know, all
Cosmos.
of that makes even more sense when you get into like the third.
There's
the third
Alan.
entry.
So
That's not
we've
it.
watched a ton of
No,
cutscenes.
not there.
That
There.
is- okay.
And now we're reliving the cutscenes that we've watched. Is like she remembering everything from earlier in the game? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
You know, there's a funny. I was rewatching Star Trek: The Next Generation,
Here's the creepy girl.
That's
and
Nephilim.
the
Yep.
first episode where Riker comes on the ship, I think it is episode 1. He comes in at like 40 minutes into it or whatever, and he has to get caught up on what's going on in the ship. So Picard puts him in front of this little TV on the bridge, this little tiny like 10-inch TV. And he just starts watching the episode from the beginning, like the same camera shots, all that stuff. I was just like, really?
Ensign Barkley was their cinematographer. He would, make sure the camera was in
The guy
all
you never saw?
Yeah. He was just working on the computer in the back, editing.
I couldn't
missions.
believe that. I was just like, man, this show was amazing back
We're
in the
sitting
day.
here laughing when she's saying she's going to die. I just
Yeah.
want you to think about that.
Sorry, kid.
Turns out things are going to be okay.
Well,
Okay,
Someone's got a laser pointer.
This was actually why we wanted to come in where we did.
because
Here it
this is the introduction to one of the coolest characters in RPGs, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We've seen Cosmos in the game up to this point, but this is the first time that you really like see her in full action.
And Shion created Cosmos.
She's like a robot, right?
Yep.
But she's super,
But
super strong.
can a robot have some humanity? There's more to it than that.
The
but I
idea
will leave
is-
it at that.
Cosmos was created as an android, so she's not supposed to really have a soul or a personality, and that ends
Yeah,
up.
because she does everything by logic, numbers, percentages. Like, oh, I'm going to save this person because this is the best outcome.
And her programming isn't altered at all throughout the course of this game. She just adheres to that whole thing throughout the entire game,
She
which is
doesn't
really
learn.
unique.
She doesn't learn anything from these characters as it goes along. I mean, why would she?
She's
robot.
she's the perfect robot.
What is that supposed to do?
I just love Cosmos's design. to
Oh,
be
that's right. I
honest with
forgot
you.
the Hilbert effect.
Here it is.
They have some dumb names for things sometimes.
Yeah, she was.
Do you think that's based on like some scientist or something?
I think
Yeah,
that's,
absolutely
The
it
doctor
is.
from The Simpsons, actually.
Dr. Hilbert.
That was a good ever. See this game?
Look at
Just
that.
working on Cosmos or Cosmos.
Cosmo. Oh my
Here's
gosh,
something
Kyle,
I learned. I
you
thought
are
it was.
you are gone.
I thought it was Cosmos all these years, but it's Cosmos.
It's Cosmos. Yep.
Kim, are you crying or laughing?
I
think
don't
she's
know
crying.
which one I
I'm
should do.
Kim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim.
So Dave Hilbert was a German mathematician. And in 1912,
Okay, well that makes sense because all the subtitles on the games are German, right?
I mean, that's just one. That's what one of the things this series does. It's just like pulls a bunch of like obscure historical names and things like that out and assigns them to stuff. Oh yeah, look at
There it
that!
is. Boom, 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 boom.
When I saw that the first time, this was the most badass RPG cutscene I'd ever.
Did you
seen.
stand up and start clapping?
Probably. Look at that!
Vector
Cosmos. Oh yeah, who made Cosmos? Some girl with glasses.
Yeah.
You are such a troll.
What?
Reiner's always trolling me. He always makes me want to like just shake him.
out of like excitement and joy.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Now proceed to hangar 1.
Is this the longest we've gone in a replay without actually playing?
I love it. That's what I said.
Well-
when we started, I said this replay needs to just be a cutscene
Assigned duty.
That I mean,
in
that
honor
is-
of the game.
That is the Xenosaga experience.
If we get into any
Staff members.
Metal Gears, I think they'll go that long at some points. But that's not always engaging.
Second level of the hangar.
yeah,
He drones on about weird stuff and those codec screens for so long.
yeah, the codec stuff can get a little bit long in those for sure.
Uh-oh.
really
See?
like-
It just never stops.
I like the look of this universe. The whites with the golds and the blues.
It definitely does have some Star Trek influence, which is cool. Like the uniforms are very, like Star Trek-y.
Here we go. Yay, battle.
Oh, we're gonna play now.
Man.
Oh, so you play this game?
It is a playable game.
And look
Oh,
at that. Look at the options
That's
you
an
have.
interesting idea. Okay.
So here's part of what's cool about the combat is like
Firecrackers.
it's not just doing knuckle or firecracker. You choose one, and
Get
then
another.
it brings you to like the other, like the next stage of that combo. So like if I had done firecracker, I wouldn't have power kick and stun shock as like my next options.
I love the stun shot.
There we go. Or maybe I don't remember. I don't remember how much customization you have over that stuff.
So what do you think, Kyle? Do you like this?
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cutscene, man. But I mean, it looks cool. I like science fiction stuff in general. So I'm on board.
So if you're at home playing this in a cutscene like that, that's this long comes up, what do you do?
Well, usually my daughter wakes up by then, so I gotta go check on her. I got as far as making a Dragon Age character the other day before my daughter woke up.
Oh
so
wow, that's a good like 30 minutes.
progress.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can boost and like change your turn order too.
Yep. Like I said, this is if you like more complex RPGs.
I don't know, Joe.
I do
You
like
might
your
die
idea
here.
of like an HD remake. Like I would like to play this on Vita. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Well, I think it was a few months ago, the producer actually said that he had heard people wanting to do this, and he just said, keep letting your voice be known that you want one. He's interested, for sure, but it's whether or not it would be financially possible.
Worthwhile.
Yeah, worthwhile, yeah. So.
Who can boot? I forget how this works.
Oh, God, Joe's
Boost.
gonna
It
blow
looks like a Street Fighter font. Boost.
She looks like she's ready to fight.
Yeah.
Medkit.
Why can't Cosmos just like whip out her machine guns again and
Yeah.
She does have a special mode, I remember, but we're early in the game.
What was it? The Thomas Edison effect? What was her?
Thomas Edison.
What was her attack?
the Dr. Hibbert effect?
Yeah. Do that.
I can't do a good Dr. Hibbert. I know it's a weird laugh.
You really can't. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
That was terrible. I'll practice for
There
a couple
you go.
weeks. We'll revisit it. And by that time, the second cutscene will be done. So
What would last longer, a cutscene in this or your Vita battery life? That could be a good video series.
will your Vita battery outlast the cutscenes?
Oh, no.
Then they can bring Metal Gear Solid 4 over and we can do the video over again.
Ooh, 3.
Yeah, we're all
Ooh,
fine
now
here.
she's got some of her.
What did I hit something weird.
Joe,
Oh,
you,
okay,
you
there
played
we
this
go.
like a year of your life.
Yeah, I did. That was a long time ago. Okay, blaster. Oh, great.
Oh, man. He looks awesome from the side. Not so great from the front.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
You're dead.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe not totally over.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Cosmos is still
We're
around.
doomed. We're
Well,
doomed.
Do something
Hopefully we
cool.
have to watch that cutscene again.
I think I mean, that's one of the things about this is you
It's
kind of
not
do.
an easy game.
Well, you can skip the cutscene.
Well, we're not
It
gonna,
lets you- It
though.
lets you bounce.
Why would we do that?
I told you.
We don't
want
wanna shortchange our viewers.
All right, well, do we just go on to the next section?
Well, that was a good look at Xenosaga.
That's how it works.
Is it a hard game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just in general.
Yep, it definitely is. And it's also infamous for stuff like what we just saw, where it's like you, like there are times when it's not just cutscenes that you're going over, but like, in like you could maybe lose a half an hour of like dungeon exploration by hitting something at the wrong
Hold
time.
on. Don't. Oh. No. I was liking that piano. All right. Let's move on to the second segment.
All right.
So after Joe's terrible defeat, we have handed the controller to Kyle
All right.
to play one of his favorite games of all time.
Let me tell you how much I love this game, Reiner.
It's by EIDOS Interactive. It's on PlayStation 1. Came out January 22nd, 1997, which Kyle could tell you.
I was there. I was at the game store.
Midnight
Developed by
Lunch.
Core Design, who you know made Tomb Raider. But this isn't Tomb Raider, Kyle, is it?
Nope. This is my favorite game that I'm definitely not playing for the first time and didn't hear about for the first time today.
So there's
Paradise Falls.
Yeah. Where is that from?
That I know.
Some TV show, right?
Yeah. Something.
It's Maniac Mansion.
Only 220 people live in Paradise Falls.
Nice. Nice butt shot.
Whoa.
What could it be, guys?
Am I supposed to be scared?
Oh, you're not?
Did you look at that cage moving by itself?
Oh, those kids are scary.
Look at those hideous.
Kim, it's okay. It's just a game. Some bugs, I guess. Back at the sign again.
What's happening, Kyle?
Well, first, a weird shaped, jaunty walking man.
Oh, it's a dude from Cocoon.
We're just gonna make them watch cutscenes again.
Reiner, no one gets Cocoon references.
Wait, what the heck?
Oh!
Why can't I do that?
Is this Neverending Story, the game?
What?
I mean, I know what this game is.
Is she just sandblasting?
Yeah, I know. He's just like walking towards.
Here's purple juice.
He's like, oh yeah, that's normal.
I love you, purple juice lady.
No.
Oh, just close it with no. It should be fine.
Look at him with his mouth open.
So,
Whoa.
Oh, that dude's huge.
That's you, Kyle.
So I'm not playing as Pink Zero Suit Samus.
If I say his name, I'll give away the name of the game. We don't
Joe,
want to do
that's
that
what
yet.
your children are gonna look like.
Why would you say that to someone?
God, that's the worst thing. I think that's the most insulting thing Kim's ever said to anybody.
Well, Kyle already,
No one's denying it.
Kyle and Reiner already have a kid, so it wouldn't work on them. So I had to go for
Can't
that.
insult yourself.
There is a weird mishmash.
Oh, hey,
of
Reiner,
characters.
look, it's your baby. And Kyle, yours also.
No, she doesn't wear stocking caps to bed. You almost had me, Joe.
Mine has yellow demon eyes like that, though.
Oh, yeah. I can see it.
What is happening?
I don't think the suspense for figuring out what this game is called is going to pay off in any way.
I don't know. It
has a pretty sweet name.
Good title.
Why do these
Pretty
kids just
sweet name.
stand with their mouth open all the time? It drives me nuts.
Oh! This is like Freddy Krueger levels of craziness.
Or like Hansel and Gretel.
What the heck?
Guy needs.
It's like mini Grinches.
They knew there were two kids in there.
Is this the Grabbed by the Ghoulies? prequel?
Oh no! Now the bugs are out.
Cool hair.
Man, and this must have looked so good. like when this came out in '97.
It was passable, right?
I bet you saw this and you're like, wow, that looks good.
going
Like, are we
on?
supposed to understand? We're assuming that she's
Is
a
that
good
the
guy.
mom?
Yes. I mean, he didn't seem very perturbed by her floating outside of his window.
Yeah,
so
that was a sandblast
Yeah,
purple
she
juice lady.
Yeah, it was more like Kool-Aid Man, like showing up.
all right, there's the title.
I've never
Swag
heard,
man.
I've
Swag
never
man.
heard of this
Swag
game.
man.
You've never heard of hashtag swag man?
No.
There isn't even a Wikipedia entry for this game.
Really?
Oh, well,
Where
I mean,
did you just found this in the vault?
Yeah, and it's on Sega Saturn. We're playing it on PlayStation though.
Well,
Ooh,
not
you
having
could have a lot of saves, Kyle.
I know.
it not having a Wikipedia entry is bound to change once this airs, right?
hopefully.
Correct. Oh yeah, someone will make it. Just full
And we'll feel
walk through
partially
everything.
responsible for that.
All right, here we go. Wow, this looks crazy. I'm excited.
Look at that hair.
It looks different.
Oh, not excited.
Oh, it's one of these.
What the heck is
What does that even mean, Joe?
I don't know. One of these dumb-looking top-down things.
Like Zelda, right?
Well, no, not necessarily just genre. Just like this. It's this whole art style that has me.
Is that
Ugh.
Jesus?
Welcome to the night.
It really looks like some sort of Jesus.
It's a creepy
Swag
nature
man!
plays, especially now that Swag Man lurks in its shadows. But don't fear too much yet. I'm the scary
Wow!
boss bug from your collection and a veteran of the dark and dank. If you need advice about the terrain, this key should help bring me scurrying to your aid. I know how to read, I promise. Okay. Do I have a weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, I have salt.
Salt the bugs.
Oh, that's kind of like
Is that what you're doing for real?
Wouldn't bugs like salt though?
well, not snails.
Snails are different than normal bugs. though.
Slugs really hate salt.
I'm assuming, are they good guys?
Spiders will just eat the salt, dude.
Oh, I'd pick them up. Oh, okay. I'm trying to
What-
salt them.
He talks to his sister locked in the cage.
Oh, she's there in his room.
What's going on, Zach?
Kim, look.
I don't know.
Here's
I
your
think it was
here's your
that
story, your
book.
character development that you love.
Get me out of this cage, Zach. I'm scared.
Oh my gosh, Reiner, it's like you're two different people.
too.
Okay, why did she get locked in but not him? I'm just gonna put that out there.
No, it's a different time, different era. All right, so I
Is that
got
a
salt.
xylophone over there? What is that?
This and some books.
Yeah, no, it's totally like a Fisher Price xylophone. This kid has it in it. He's too old for that, right?
What were the parents thinking when they picked out this carpet? I just don't like it.
They liked it to be just garish and confusing and hurt your eyes. All
Also, his bedroom is the size of like a ballroom.
Yeah, right?
right, so I got all the bugs.
Yeah. Good start, dude. You got some Z's, man.
Is there a door?
Can I go out the window?
No, go off to the right.
Do you know who had the coolest bedroom?
Oh,
It's
Here
locked.
we go.
Hey Arnold.
No, the three ninjas.
Oh. Hey Arnold's is better.
What? Three
Okay,
ninjas had a cool bedroom?
Yeah,
What did
they
have?
had that little, like, they had these bunk beds and they had that little machine, well, that they would, if their parents were walking in, like a little alarm would go off.
Okay, there's no. Okay, I had
Joe's
to get the key
pointing
first.
to me to
Okay.
shut up.
no.
No, he was telling me where to go.
Telling Kyle where to go.
Guys, you know that Joe told me he cannot be mean to me for the rest of the year.
Why?
So I get I get 3 weeks
I thought it was a month.
free
Oh, okay, I guess
of
that still
Joe
counts.
Yeah.
of Joe meanness.
Wait, how did this come up? And why would Joe do that? That's out of
'cause I
character.
was-
And why
yelling.
wasn't Reiner in the meeting?
She was telling me that I was that I was giving her too much guff.
Give me them spiders.
So I was like, all right.
I
can-
said lately
I
it
can
seems
stop.
like he lives to torture me, and I'm not sure. I said at least I get paid.
I have
while
way
he
better things to
tortures
do with
me.
my life, and I can prove it.
yeah, Joe tortures everybody. Okay, so all right, here's a
This
door.
is like Zelda.
This is Zelda, basically.
Ah.
If
Except
Zelda,
with way dumber weapons and enemies.
Well, yeah,
and
you don't have a sword. You have like
environments
a
and music.
salt spoon,
I mean, I
but
guess
Is
it's
this a
salt.
bathroom? This is a really big bathroom.
Oh, that's where I keep my bugs.
his family's
in the tub.
loaded.
Yeah.
Probably lobbyists out in like Washington, D.C. area or something.
Did you guys ever play the Home Alone game?
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me of going through the house, but the house was not.
The Home Alone game I played was 2Ds. This, or
There-
you know, or was
there
a
was a
side
PS
scroller. I mean,
Yeah.
There was a PS2 Home Alone game that
But
was
you
overhead
still
like
went
this.
through all the
okay.
bedrooms.
Oh, I didn't play that one.
Yeah, we should replay that
Hey,
one sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Did we totally miss the swirling void in his like upstairs hallway? Also,
Oh yeah, that was just a thing.
Look at this parents' carpet decision again. Bright freaking green. What the heck?
What is it? I can stop him in his tracks.
What the?
Ah!
Okay, it hurts me.
It's like a lemur.
I jump on my
Ghost
parents' bed.
lemur.
Ew, why do they have such a bug problem?
Yeah, you think they seem rich, but they
Yeah, exactly.
don't want to.
Kyle, there's a chest right there.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, Jesus again. Who's Jesus?
I forgot his name.
Who's reading him?
Do we need to read it?
Yeah!
Our bug runs sometimes lead into waste rooms. Is that a sentence that makes
Kyle,
sense
you
to anybody?
can't read.
dusty abandoned areas within this house.
Thank you, Joe.
You should be able to bomb a passageway into them, though some of the more worn
All right, so-
brickwork and
We get the gist.
He wanted to sabotage you because
Whatever,
Because you're making
for
you're
reading.
making fun of me because I don't know how to read. I have to blow
I
something
thought,
up.
I thought your daughter was teaching you
Whoa.
already.
Teaching me to read?
Yeah.
It works the other way typically.
Where are you going, man?
I don't know. I should have let Joe finish reading that thing. Okay. All right, here we go.
no, I'm not.
Tell me again.
I'm not reading Jesus Bug a second time.
Okay.
Okay,
Dusty.
You should be able to bomb a passageway
Yeah.
into them through
You got bombs, dude.
some of the more more worn brickwork in the walls. Okay. Yeah, how do I use bombs?
So we're looking for more worn. Right there, over there on the left.
Hannah is locked in the cage.
Over
Hannah's
there,
locked
on
in
the left.
cage.
Down.
I found the Hannah's locked in the cage button.
Down, dude. See it down there.
Why? I don't know how to use
That's
my bombs.
worn right there. See it right there.
Okay, I
Yep,
do see
right
it.
Oh
there.
yeah, Reiner sees it.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I dead?
Oh, Kyle.
I couldn't figure out how to use bombs.
Swag man.
Oh my god.
Really? We got to do all that again?
Swagman is extreme.
I like this kid.
It seems
Kind of
pretty
looks like he's
exciting.
drawn by Walt Disney right there, right, guys?
Oh, I can start right here. That's
And,
good.
and then
No.
you close up on the face.
Okay, let's see if
and
I
it's
can
not
find
pretty.
the bombs. Okay, that we've established that button exists.
Don't hit it
think
anymore. We
mainly-
hate it.
Maybe you get to switch between them at some
Whoa.
point.
Oh,
Oh, I
bombs.
think so.
Okay. So how do I equip them, Joe?
You just want to point at it.
I don't know. What am I, your doctor?
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, I had a flashlight?
That's a effective menu system.
Okay, there we go.
Don't
All right.
waste them.
Well, I got to figure out how to use them.
Okay, there's one down here. See it? Yeah, nice toss.
Oh,
Holy
that's kind of
crap.
cool.
That bed really went for it.
I did not expect that to happen. That
That
was
was
fun.
sweet. No.
I want my salt back. Oh, it's not salt, guys. I'm like throwing light at people.
Whoa.
Well, that looks like salt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it really does look like you're sprinkling some salt on them or sugar, possibly.
Oh.
Kyle, come on, man. We're trying to play this game.
Sorry, everybody. Really coming up short.
Yeah, he's just trying to make Joe feel better
Swag
about
man.
Xenosaga.
Are they falling into his mouth?
I think.
Okay.
Press start!
Oh, sorry. I actually really didn't see that I was counting down. I was just enjoying the cutscene of
Oh my
children
God,
flying
that
into
was
the
close.
abyss.
It was like Die Hard. 1 second left.
Okay, so
What else would you be doing on your Saturday morning right now?
I don't understand swag man though. Like
He's got swagga.
Why?
Was that word around when
He's
this
like a
came
demon.
out?
I think this game established the current definition of that word.
Oh my gosh. See, we found something new out today.
This is like the TV show Supernatural, where there's demons in this world. Something bad happens to the family, and
Stay
you just
awake.
got to deal with it.
You're in a nightmare. Okay. Beat the
Swag
nightmare sack.
man!
You'll need to break into the Swagman's territories. Mirrors? Knit your world with these twisted bad dream landscapes.
Oh.
Oh, there's some bombs over there. Should
Yeah,
I go for them?
go get him.
Oh, I guess it's not really that. It's
I actually could totally see myself liking this game back in the day.
It controls pretty well.
You already
Oh,
talked to
wait,
Jesus,
yeah, I
man.
don't-
Get out of here.
Get out of here. He actually kind of looks like a Muppet.
Wait for it. Swag man!
Mirrors.
I don't know what it is, but every time we go back to games from the PS1 era, I'm just like, I could never play these again.
You'd never played this?
No, I'm just saying, like, I go back to these games and I look at them and I'm like, they just don't look good, you know? PS1 era. Like, I can go back to Super Nintendo and I'm like, yeah, I can get behind that. But I go to
Yep.
PS1 and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, that's something we talk about quite often is just the texturing on PS1. You know, N64 too. You know, it was the blurry kind of
and 64.
flat texturing.
Okay, there we go.
But if you look at like the first Tomb Raider on the system,
Oh, use this key.
bugs.
Yeah,
we don't know what the bugs do we?
You want to collect them.
I know he was a
Again.
collector to begin with,
These
but
parents were crazy.
Well, I'm in a nightmare. I think we've established.
I don't think so. I think this is just
I think
your
this is like
closet.
your house, but you have bugs in it, and that's your nightmare.
Oh.
All right.
You can do it. Go
You're
for
supposed
it.
to go in the
should
attic.
Should I go in the attic or should I go up here
There's like a
first?
little
Go-
robot
go
over
get
there.
that key
I'll go
up
get
there.
that robot.
All right. I've only got 1 Z left. What kind of weapons do I have here? Let's see. Let me throw some bombs just to be safe here.
Let me throw some bombs
see-
just to be safe.
see, I can stay away.
I love how that works.
I can stay away. I don't have to get close. I know what I'm doing. I've played video games before.
I'm just saying.
Oh, see, I told you there's the parents.
Wake up! There's a lot of crazy stuff happening.
Kyle, you better throw a bomb at your sleeping parents just to be
Kyle,
safe.
get off your parents.
Oh no,
I'm
you're collecting their Z's.
Yeah, that gives me
Oh,
health.
that is pretty clever.
I'm jumping on my parents' head to get health. Okay,
All right,
I got enough.
but throw a bomb at
See
them
what
just
video
to be safe.
games
Okay.
teach you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Oh, God.
They're okay.
All right, cool. They're
Joe
purposely-
Juba.
That'd be Joe. I'm going to throw a bomb at
Hey,
my
does that mean
parents.
it's co-op?
Yeah, well, Kim said earlier that she thought that maybe you
Well,
can
yeah.
play as a sister, and I think she's right.
Because there's that button that keeps saying she's in the cage, but I bet you that button lets you switch between them eventually.
So it's not a button that just delivers text.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
The Hannah is locked in a cage button.
come on.
these
Good
ghosts
thing
are
I
no
got all those
booze.
Z's.
What about booze?
These ghosts, they don't measure up to boo.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get that, man.
I thought you meant
Can
like whiskey or gin.
Yeah, you need that
Wow.
thermos. Can you jump up on those boxes? See, it's like a ladder.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh gosh.
Kyle?
You might have to go get your
Kyle!
Z's back.
Where's Tim when you need him? Okay.
Yeah. Perspective.
Oh, I got some Z's. Okay.
Okay.
So should I go? I should go left, I guess. Right.
Yeah, go left.
You can't. Oh, yeah. Good,
Whoa.
Good.
Oh, Kyle.
Good lord. Do I,
There's
can I
just
defeat
bugs.
these guys?
No.
No.
Yes, I can't.
You're doomed. We're all doomed.
Nice. Oh, Kyle.
A lot of boxes.
Wonder if you could push that.
Certainly looks like it. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess not. Oh, maybe I can just break it.
No, go. You gotta, dude. It's got arrows on it. You gotta push it.
Yeah, I gotta do something with it.
They could turn this attic into a cool room. It's really big.
Oh, there
There
you
we go. Triangle.
Oh, hey.
Sweet.
Can I? This is gonna help me climb somewhere. Maybe.
This
Ooh,
music.
key. Okay, so that's where I came in. Where do I go next? Joe.
Up.
Yeah, I agree with Reiner. Go up.
I can't go.
Oh, that's where you
up.
came from. You're done
Yeah.
in here.
Okay, so
You
I
got
got the
whatever
key.
you needed.
Is there an exit here?
You probably gotta push the box again.
Yeah, jump
Oh, yeah.
over again.
Oh, it's. I just screwed myself, didn't I?
No,
Because I can't get it back out now unless
grab
I can pull
grab it from the bottom side. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Core design like their box pushing mini games.
I
Tomb Raider.
don't hate this game, you guys.
Do you want to super
Yeah.
it right now?
Right now, right this second.
Should we just say screw our February issue and just do this?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So where was the locked door? Was it in here?
No. This is a
Oh.
good parents.
I can go get some more Z's real quick.
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up! All right.
What is that meter doing? You see there's a little sliver missing on the left?
Oh yeah, is it going up?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe it's like your progress through the level.
Oh, maybe.
You got to think we're getting close to being done with the house, right?
Was I here already?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Oh,
That's great.
Continue.
nuclear explosion kid.
All right, so I got a key.
Do you have
Just
to
gotta find a
start
door.
all from the beginning now?
No, it's been giving me pretty good checkpoints so
yeah,
far.
Right.
really great check
Yeah,
marks for
see?
back
Oh,
to the
okay.
tab.
Well,
Okay, so
you don't want to do what you did last time.
can I just
Do you have a
walk
new
along the
item
wall?
of some kind?
Can you walk on that pink thing up there?
No, that was the
It's a
wall.
See? These damn games.
Yeah, see, it's not really something to walk
How'd you
on.
get over here?
Do I just walk along the bottom here? Let's see.
Hold on, wait for it. So good.
Do I have lives? I guess you can just kind of keep going.
It's like Mario. You never really can blow it.
Do you have a new item?
What? Mario
Oh,
is
sorry.
one
The
of
new
game-
Mario.
Oh, okay. Mario
Sorry.
is like defined by lives. in the
No,
early
no,
days.
the new Marios give you so many lives, it's not even funny.
I have a bunch of keys.
You'd have to like actively
and a bomb.
just try and try and
What-
try to
Oh,
do
okay,
them all.
look
Actually,
for-
do you see any
Didn't
other?
Hansen say once that he like couldn't beat a Mario game because he didn't have enough lives?
Well, Hanson would have that problem.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Okay, I don't see anything here, Kyle.
Should I go back in the attic and see if there's a bombed area?
oh, there's two doors here, dude.
Yeah, there's 2 doors here. Okay.
Nice.
I'll use this key.
There we go.
I actually have a question about Ben for you guys.
Ben
Who
Hansen.
edited his top 50 thing about Kirby? Because there is a sentence in the beginning of there that says, I don't know many people who like Kirby except Kimberly Wallace, but she'd love a wet pink towel if it was on the floor. So her opinion doesn't really count. Who let that
Wow.
get in there?
I didn't read it.
I did not read that.
It may
Maybe no one.
It may have been me, and I didn't want to change his
I
vision
knew it was
of
you,
what he.
Kyle.
You knew
I
it was
knew
me.
it. That's why I brought it up
I
right now.
changed
thought
it. The
about
first sentence was actually, I really like Kim Wallace. She's a great lady. And I changed it to the,
Yeah, I
what
mean,
was
He's
it?
like, I
Something
like
about a-
Kirby because Kim does. But then I was like, a wet pink towel.
I will say I raised
Kim-
my eyebrow at that. And
No,
thought it
don't
was
go that
strange.
way.
You can't change people's opinions on
Oh yeah,
things,
go this
kid.
way.
Oh, cool. Let me get that little guy over there. I have
If he thinks
35
you
left.
love a
Well-
wet pink towel, then that's the way it is.
I read it and I was just like, that is just so Ben Hansen. Like,
He
only
insulted.
he would
Oh,
think
wow.
of that.
He
This is
insulted
cool.
me in that feature as well. If it makes you feeling better.
Bomb ball, bomb.
Bomb. Oh, okay.
Well,
let's
if
see.
you edited it, you could have changed it.
But then I would have been
Kyle.
changing.
That's not the way editing
Yeah.
works.
Oh,
That was the worst
You don't
throw
just
ever.
change it into a
I
thing
see.
you would write.
well, I'm glad you didn't notice the last couple things I've done to your Dragon Age pieces, Joe.
Uh-huh.
It says, Joe Juba loves Varric, XOXO at the end.
Reiner's with me on Varric. He sure sucks, huh, Reiner?
No, he's like, I'm going to say he's one of the best 10 characters of the year.
Woo!
What?
Yeah, Varric's awesome.
Now you're just trolling me instead of Kim.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Guys,
Whoa.
I don't know how to deal with these guys.
I
think
can't believe
you're
that's
doing it.
supposed to be light still. It's driving me nuts. It's clearly salt.
Yeah, it does look like he's definitely cooking with something.
I don't know how to like deal with these guys. Do I throw bombs?
You're doing it.
Go to the mirror.
Oh
you don't
God,
deal
you
with
only
him.
have
Just
one
go to the
Z.
mirror.
You're going to blow it.
It melds your worlds together.
Oh.
Whoa.
Joe.
How did
Joe,
you know
have played
that?
this
Because
before?
I actually read the text.
The Red Desert.
Hey, we made it to the next level.
That's a sad ass cactus.
Oh.
Ooh.
This game's pretty
Oh, that's
cool.
me.
Ah!
Whoa.
Swag man.
That's awesome.
Swagman.
Too bad you only have one Z.
That's all I need. Oh.
I totally jinxed you there.
What is that
Whoops.
sound?
It's like the Belch monsters.
Oh, I should have seen if Nightmare version of me was. Oh wait, do I not
No,
So
you're
now
not.
you're upstairs now.
Yeah,
You're not,
in
in there.
Cactus World anymore.
badass cactus?
Go in there. You're right
Make
by
a break
there.
for it.
Yeah, get your bugs.
Yeah, don't make the same mistake as last time.
Don't just
I don't need no
repeatedly
bugs.
walk into those ghosts that are invincible and ask what you're doing wrong.
I don't remember that happening. Let's see.
This game's weird.
I'm kind of into it. So I have like a punch. Oh, and a headbutt. I got way
That's
too,
not going to make any difference,
I got
as
way
we've
too
just
excited
seen.
about that headbutt. I don't know why I got so excited about that.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah, I would have loved this game.
Now you would have loved it.
All right, let's see.
Oh, Kyle.
Okay. Yeah.
Kyle!
You got him.
I just like the.
Oh, no.
Fire him.
I gotta. Oh yeah. I use the cactus.
The music picked up.
Some stats or some. I don't know what I'm saying. Some strategy. That's
There's
the word I
some
was looking
Zs.
for. Oh, I got some Z's.
So many Z's.
Kyle, you're doing it wrong.
How have I never heard of this game? This is
Oh,
No
swag,
one's
man.
heard of this.
You
This
didn't
might
wanna-
be the only copy in the world.
You didn't want to eagerly check out a game called Swagman, and when did this come out?
really seriously. That name is terrible. Where does that? I don't get it.
That's the name of the bad guy.
They invented
I know.
swagger.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
Like this, he
Oh, that was it?
What did swag mean?
he has
like,
a bunch of like convention merchandise or what?
Yeah, yeah. What does
Yeah.
swag? What did swag mean before like stuff we all get and like when the internet?
His
co-opted
goblins were getting swag.
It was just a type of walking, right? Like the way you walked.
Walk with swagger.
This terrain is scarily hectic. Can you save your game? Live life on the edge. Also, we don't have a memory card. Okay.
This is super great.
Oh, now we're downstairs.
I like
We're
them.
making a lot of progress here.
Yeah, super
Maybe
replay.
you'll finish it.
We could beat it.
Super. Every time.
Oh, I missed my fire already. I was trying to throw fire at that guy. Didn't work.
I should give an
Oh.
update.
I'm terrible at these ghosts.
Our super replay is coming along nicely with Dan Tech, and our holiday ones are. We're going to start recording those soon too. If all goes as planned, you'll get Dan Tech's first.
Have you announced what the holiday one's going to be?
Oh no,
Okay.
We never do that.
yeah, they'll find out on December 31st. And I'm in a giving mood. If you leave a comment about Swagman, just Swagman all caps
Dude took
with an
my
exclamation point, I'm going to give you a random game from my collection,
bomb. Oh,
from my classic game collection.
very
This is
nice.
going to be a new thing moving
Just
forward.
for
Can I do
one
that?
person?
I'm decollecting my collection.
Wait, everyone who does that, or you pick one?
I'm picking just one. One person.
Yeah,
one
I was
person
like, you're promising a lot. A lot of
No,
people can
one
make a
person
comment
every
on
week.
that. Do you have enough?
will get it, and they'll get a notification, and whoever wins gets a notification. Get off the cat. We'll get a
trying to wake up the
notification in
cat.
their Game Informer account.
Nice.
All right.
That's nice
I
of
see
you.
you.
And I would do it for YouTube, but I don't know how to contact you people, so don't even bother. Go to GameInformer.com and do it.
That'll teach them to go on YouTube.
But the last time I did this, I gave away Chrono Trigger.
Oh wow.
What?
You're too nice. That's too nice, Reiner.
Yeah. Someone got Chrono
call that
Trigger.
person and tell them.
I'm
to send it
sorry.
back
I
to
will
you.
not give any of you Chrono Trigger. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm hanging on to that.
I just have way too much stuff in my house, so I've been given the order.
Let me ask you: is this your idea or your wife's?
Well, a little bit. A little of both.
When are you going to start decollecting your comic books?
Oh.
You know, I have already.
Those are taking way more space than
When are
your
you going to
games,
start
probably.
decollecting your car?
Here's the keys, Kyle.
All right. I didn't even have to leave a comment.
You know where I
about
learned about
Swagman.
decollecting? Will Wright at E3 when he introduced Spore. Mm-hmm. Andy and I walked in the room and he was just like giving away meteorite rocks.
Oh.
And we're like, what the hell is Will Wright doing? He's like, these are from my collection. I'm decollecting. And we're like, okay. He had like a bowl full of meteorite rocks.
Bowl full of
Yeah.
meteorites.
Ezra, you have the best stories about people in the industry, Reiner.
It's so weird.
And that was, those were from his personal collection.
Yeah.
It's not like EA like bought a bunch of meteor
Yeah.
rocks or something.
No. And we were sitting in a couch in there and I just shoved it between the cushions.
Do you still have it?
And then, no, I put it between the cushions.
Oh, you didn't even take it away?
No, you didn't.
It's like in that cushion still probably.
Nope.
In a dumpster somewhere.
I don't buy it.
That cat. Is that a cat?
Yeah, I was jumping on its head to collect Z's. I'll use this key.
Hey, Kyle, what happens if you go down to that swirling void?
Probably you get a bunch of points.
Yeah, I think that there are some extra mans down there.
All right, what is that painting?
It's a
It's a dog.
Dog? Okay.
it looks like a were-cougar of some kind.
The old were-cougar.
Jelly
Yeah,
beans.
what was I collecting? Is that something I can use?
Purple juice.
Purple. Oh, that's what Swagman was.
Yeah.
Oh, so do we know
Whoa,
what year this
whoa.
even came out in?
Yeah, I said
97?
earlier, 97.
97? Okay. Game of the year 97. People messed up.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it? This is a weird game.
I'm kind of.
I don't know if
into
this is going to be good in the end, but
Yeah.
like you're.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
I don't know what your meter up top's doing.
Yeah, I'm building up to something. Yeah. Can I,
But do you know
here's
what it
a
needs?
Oh, bomb wall.
Bomb wall.
More cutscenes.
More acronyms that don't make any sense.
Eggs. Hilbert effect.
Hilbert effect.
Totally Hilberted that
good
wall.
work. I'll Hilbert some enemies here in a minute.
Why do you keep switching out?
Yeah, why are you keeping that weird key?
Yeah. you
Oh,
keep-
so yeah, I guess I could have them both equipped. Let's
Jeez,
see, how does that
Kyle.
work?
This is embarrassing.
Okay, got it.
It's embarrassing.
Hey,
What did that other thing do that he had equipped?
I don't know. It's just one of the.
Did you ever hit
keys.
the button?
No, didn't.
that might have been the Hannah is locked in a cage button.
Ah, crap. All right. Don't go in there. That makes it way easier to not have to go to the menu.
This house would be just cleaning. This would be the worst thing ever. It'd take you like weeks.
Search the garden
sure they have a
hard
maid.
when you're out there. They are always entangled with nooks and caverns with exploring. Okay. Did I collect another key recently?
It's kind of confusing, the layout, right?
Yeah.
Can I go outside?
But it does seem it's like little mini dungeons. You know, it's not like one huge thing. They really kind of sequester you to areas as we go upstairs.
Actually, probably was not where I was supposed to go. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, we've been there.
It's the worst.
Boring.
At least the loading screen's cool.
Who's
Aw,
the
man.
worst? KYLE.
You started off
Why?
that song.
L-E.
I thought it was gonna be Kim. But then the second letter
It
came
usually
in.
that's because it usually is.
Kim, are you saying you're usually the worst?
No, I'm saying you're usually singing mean things about me.
I'm usually singing mean things about you.
Joe's just sitting at his desk, humming along.
That's,
Didn't you used to sing? I thought you were in.
oh no. Nope, I have no singing.
Kyle was in a
aptitude
band.
whatsoever.
Yeah, I never sang though.
What was the name of your
I
band?
thought like Joe was in Glee Club or something.
No, you're thinking of
Oh, no.
Adam sang in a chorus. Former PC editor Adam Biesner.
Yeah, Miller sings.
Define singing.
What you're about to see at the end of this replay.
Oh yeah, you got some singing for us,
Just a
Kyle.
little tease, just a little tease.
You
of,
mean post credits, right?
Post credits?
All right.
Maybe. Jump on this cat some more. So what do you think? Do you guys want to keep playing? I have a key.
I kind of wanted to see if there was gonna be a boss at the end of this,
Let's
but
see.
I mean, you're fumbling through this house.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'm kind of jealous of all that counter space.
Okay. I wanted to see if that key was like a weapon or something. Maybe that's what I could have been using to defeat those ghosts the whole time. So I do have I have a blue,
blue
key,
key.
so I need to find a door or a crack in a wall somewhere. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
How about that door you just opened?
You know what? That's a good idea, Joe.
Yeah.
The garden.
Hey.
I gotta check all the nooks and crannies.
Sometimes they're in there.
Feed me, Seymour? Yeah.
Ooh, those things look gross.
You should bomb the hell out of that little bastard.
Yeah. You help.
First Reiner makes a Cocoon reference, the
All right.
Little Shop of Horrors. He's really, really
Locked
got his-
into the, what, 80s?
Yeah, you've really got your pulse on pop
I'm all
culture.
for that. That's good.
What is that flower? What is that pumpkin?
Okay, it's just bouncing around.
Are we going into a forest maze?
Here we go. What you got for me?
Reminds me a little of Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
What is that? Master
up,
Pumpskin? What's a pumpskin?
A pumpskin? Master Pumpskin.
I don't wanna know,
Yeah,
okay.
Let's not read into that.
Ah, I get it.
The warp marble he's guarding over knows it will enable you to release Hannah from her shrunken state.
Leave the sister there.
I want
No,
that.
I think you need her for co-op.
There's a lot to play to unlock co-op.
Well, hey, in these games, they didn't just hand you co-op right away, okay?
Actually, how long do you have to play Unity before you unlock?
Yeah, either does a Ubisoft these days.
Oh, I thought I could make it.
All right, that's gonna end our replay. This game's
Pretty
kind of
cool.
interesting. I don't know if it's cool. It's definitely different.
Bye-bye.
It's Kyle.
Needs more cutscenes, though.
See you guys. Yeah, let's see what happens here. But stick around for the post credits for some more Kyle Hilliard,
An intimate
Prepare
experience.
to be disappointed.
and come back next week for more replay.
Thousands of years into the future, mankind has abandoned Earth and exists only in deep space.
Beautiful, Kyle.
Having used their advanced technology to unlock the secrets of the universe, humanity hopes to do the same with Zohar, a powerful and mysterious artifact
Go, Kyle.
reputedly existing since the dawn of time.
Beautiful.
Dawn of time. But a hostile alien life form, the Gnosis, brutally attack at every turn. That's how it's written. Why, unbeknownst to mankind, the race to unlock the final mystery and to embrace an uncertain destiny has begun.